breathing there. Solid left hook landed by Onyango. And this is where he had his best success on Onyango, when he was on the front foot and taking it to his taller opponent. When he elected to stand off, 16, here's Daniel Tisarachi of Sri Lanka. Some of the action from the third and final round, where Onyango never stopped pressing, but he managed to do a good job of overcoming a bad patch when he was picked off by a couple of right. So into the red corner is Silas Onyango, 26 years of age, from the Kenyan hit squad. Tisarachi, 23 years of age. So this is action in the round of 32 in the men's 48 kilogram minimum weight division. Contest between boxers from Kenya and Sri Lanka. Compact figure wearing red is Silas Onyango, 20. Heavily he's breathing there. Solid left hook landed by Onyango. And this is where he had his best success on Onyango, when he was on the front foot and taking it to his taller opponent. When he elected to stand off, but with that point deduction, it's impossible. Well, if it's taken into account here, the man in blue to win the round. If it's taken into account at the end, then the point will be docked from the total of the scores that are accrued. So into the third round then. Silas Onyango, who participated in the Continental African Championships in Kinshasa, Democratic Republic of Congo last year, has come on strong in the second round, and it's this type of tactic that got him back into the breach after the 4 scores that we were able to see from round number 1 were in favor of Daniel Tisarachi. I mentioned the fact that he comes from a boxing family. Tisarachi actually played football until the age of 17, as he dislodges the mouthpiece, or the mouthpiece dislodged. And it is Tisarachi's mouthpiece that has been punched out by Onyango. So quick rinse, and that popped back in. But there's still 2 minutes in this third round to go, and Onyango appears to be the fresher as he wings in another right hand to the body, and a left hook causes the southpaw to become disorganized. He cleverly gets back on his toes and uses his legs to keep himself out of harm's way. Scores with a stiff left right jab off the back foot. And surely this is the type of tactics that he's got to employ to try and keep this man away from him and off his chest, because when he holds his feet even momentarily, he finds Onyango right there, who is letting punches go in swarming fashion to make life distinctly uncomfortable for the boxer from Sri Lanka. So this is where Onyango doesn't want to be. He's got to pick the tempo up once again, just as he did with that left-right attempted combination. But look at Tisarachi breathing through a mouth that is wide open, but he's disregarding the fatigue and continuing to try to maintain a gap between himself and his onrushing Kenyan opponent. Oh, that's a wonderful counter right hand out of a crouch from Onyango. And again, he goes for the same shot, because the left cross of Tisseracci that was so sharp in the opening round. He's becoming just a little more ponderous and pendulous now, and that is all the room that Onyango needs to turn a right hand over the top, and he's caught his man flush with it twice in this third and final frame. So final 30 seconds of the round. Onyango won't want to be the doctor point as he comes forward with a three-fisted fusillade. Left, right, left, and again he will not leave Tisseracci alone, but there's an effective counter left hand that I think caused Onyango's glove to not touch the canvas, then it was heading in that direction. Closing seconds, and it's Tisseracci looking to end the round on the front foot. He's done a good job of fighting through to fatigue here as Tisseracci, but what an intriguing contest. Second round because of his swarming pressure. Then, remember, we had a point deduction as well in round number 2 off the scorecard of Daniel Tisseracci. So this one is going to be a very interesting set of scores returned indeed.
The winner of this bout, on points by split decision, is the boxer in the blue corner.
So Daniel Tisseracci declared a 4-1 split decision victor over Silas Onyango of the Kenyan hit squad. That point deduction, round of 16, is Daniel Tisseracci of Sri Lanka. Some of the action from the third and final round, where Onyango never stopped pressing, but he managed to do a good job of overcoming a bad patch when he was picked off by a couple of right crosses in the final round, Tisseracci, but he got his boxing back together to end the stanza on the front foot and working his straight shots effectively.
Bout number 72 in Ring B. The weight category is 67 kilograms. The referee of the bout, Guozhang, China. Into